MLB Network has baseball on a Sunday afternoon at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Today we wrap up Nationals and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball next on the show. Chase Anderson will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to watch this rookie pitch. Look, he's a candidate for being Rookie of the Year in the National League, and every outing is important. And I think he's at that point now where he's starting to see the finish line. He could possibly be the Rookie of the Year. So without any hiccups, he's got a chance. I'm looking for another solid performance today.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. Now another 0-2. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. And here's how the Nats line up in losing streak they're mired in.
Well, Matt, this is one of those throwback lineups for me. I mean, you're talking about speed from top to bottom. They will bunt. They will hit and run. They'll play that small ball game and go after you. But also, you leave a guy at second and you blink, he's on third. They love to run. They're coming after you.
Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. And another foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a swing, and he popped for the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder, number
into
99.
the box now, Aaron Judge. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Fly ball out toward left center field. Eaton will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, I'm really impressed with what Orlando Arcia is doing. I really enjoy watching this guy hit, and he's leading the National League in batting average right now. No doubt that he's one of the best hitters in the game today, and I hope to see him show us what he can do in this one.
And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Third,
here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And as the season nears an end, he currently leads the league in runs batted in. Grounder down the line at third. And that's through for a hit. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Manny Machado. And he'll get in there safely.
batting fourth.
Here's Manny Machado now, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. Ready with the 1-1. To short, hit hard. Turner has it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. An inning in the books. No score on MLB Network. Here's Chris Davis now. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Now this is swung on and hit down to Machado at third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, first baseman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner, and he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And ready for his first at-bat, Anthony Rendon. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike. Here's Carlos Gomez. His career line against Roark up until this point. Pretty good success. He's 4 for 5. He's taken him deep once. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. And this will get to the wall now out near the Milwaukee bullpen. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, that base hit right there extends his streak to 14 games. That's 2 weeks going to ballpark saying, I'm feeling good. I'm going to get a hit tonight. That's the mindset you want to be in.
At the plate, Adrian Gonzalez. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Now here's a swing, and Adrian sends a high fly ball deep to right field. Gone!
Man, he threw a two-seamer hoping to get some movement, but that thing did nothing to fool him, and he squared it up perfectly. Pretty swing of the bat there.
Standing in now, Ichiro Suzuki. Soft liner to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Didn't try to do too much with it. 2 strikes on him. He just fights it off and flips it into right field.
Wilson Contreras.
Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. And that'll get down for a base hit.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
Anderson.
Into the box, Chase Anderson. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
All right, here's how the Nats line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at the catcher, Matt Wieters. The biggest compliment I ever heard from Matt Wieters, nobody catches a throw from the outfield and tags a runner better than him. He'll take a shot, too. He also calls a pretty good game.
Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Down the third baseline. And he is in there.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Orlando.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Eaton is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. The relay throw on to first, a double play. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network from the home of the Brewers, Miller Park. In now is Adam Eaton. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Oh, that was a good job of spoiling a good pitch right there. 2-strike breaking ball right on the corner, and he was able to foul it off.
Here's another 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He went deep in the contest last night. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and Wieters is set down now, 2 away.
Batting ninth.
Digging in, Tanner Roark. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They trail things here 2-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mike Trout. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And Trout has himself a base hit. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Riding in once again, Manny Machado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 3-2 now to Machado. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Eaton going back. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Stepping in now, Carlos Gomez. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Now batting number 23. First baseman, Adrian.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And now the left-handed hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Standing in now, Ichiro Suzuki. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. To second for 1. Back to first, but it's right over his head. And he's safe. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilson Contreras. A base hit in his first trip. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that is through into center field. A base hit. Ichiro is on his way home. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Well, Matt, that base hit right there is his 100th RBI. Of his career. So that's a nice milestone that he won't forget soon.
1-1. Here it comes. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Holds it cleanly, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
The right fielder, number 99. Aaron.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Turner rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores.
We're going to see something pretty special here on Show Track. Check out the top speed of one of the fastest men in baseball as he goes all the way from first to home to score rather easily. That's about as good as it gets in the speed category right there.
Into the box now, Chris Davis. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 home. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. Ready once again, Gene Segura. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Matt Albert answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Previously against Matt Albert. 1 for 4. Now the 0-2 pitch. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Here's Manny Machado now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Drilled on the ground to short. Turner gloves it. But the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's going to continue.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Into the box, Carlos Gomez.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 1 hit. In now is Anthony Rendon. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. The 2-2 one more time. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And there to handle it is Ichiro. 1 away.
Center fielder.
In now is Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. And the pitch on 2-1. This one's flared out toward left. Gomez has it in his sights. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High pop up. And Machado will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Here's Adrian now. Previously against Matt Albers. An impressive 4 for 7. He also has 1 home run. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Right fielder,
here's Ichiro now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Soft liner to the right side, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Well, he didn't square that one up, but you couldn't have thrown it any better. Off the end of the bat, and Dork's in for a hit. Oh, you got to love it.
Wilson Contreras.
In now, Wilson Contreras. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Chase Anderson. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, second baseman
Blake Trinan trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Now pitching for the Nationals, number 45, Blake Trinan.
Gene Segura standing in. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line towards center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the Adam Lind.
Adam Lind.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Trey Turner. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Fouled back.
Turner.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Got him to go down swinging there. Trey Turner goes down for out number 2 in the top half. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, and he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And a low throw, but some fine dirt work there by Gonzalez as he digs this one out to end the inning. A.J. Cole enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 22.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Well, there's another line drive single to start the inning here in the middle innings. I tell you what, they are swinging the bats today. They've had a great game plan. They've been aggressive. They've laid off of balls. They've hit strikes, everything you want, and they're executing to a T.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman, number 13.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Don't want to forget about him. 6 runs, 13 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Gomez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Line drive to left. Davis is there, and he'll make it in Milwaukee. We're on to the 7th now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up as there's our game summary to this point. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Zimmerman. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind the count like that, though. Boy, the Nationals could use a big...
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Ichiro is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. In now is Adam Eaton. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Gonzalez is over.
Now batting. Catcher, Matt Wieters.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. And here comes Dusty out toward home plate as it looks like we're going to see a double switch here. Elvis Estrada will come on now. And he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jason Worth will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Into the box, Ichiro Suzuki. This is flared out towards second. And Ichiro's got himself a base hit.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
In now, Wilson Contreras.
He swings and grounds it to short.
To second for one. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting. Pitcher. Chase. And
Bryce Harper will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 35, Bryce Harper.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Worth ranging back and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. Raisel Iglesias comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Trout is there, and he has it for the first out.
Up next for Washington.
Ready for another chance? Trey Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Here's Daniel Murphy now. His lifetime numbers against Iglesias, a perfect 2 for 2. He's taken him deep once. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And Gonzalez will take it over himself, and that'll do it. Gene Segura standing in. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And the pitch. Liner towards second, and this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
Well, when you step in the box, you got a game plan. With a sinker ball pitcher, you know if he gets it up, it's going to flatten out. If it stays down, it's going to sink hard. So you want to get that ball.
And they got him. 1 out, nobody on. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Into the box now, Mike Trout. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the ready for another shot now. Aaron Judge. He was a ground out victim last time up. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
The left fielder, number 5.
Here's Chris Davis now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Oh, and he struck him out as well. So he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. His lifetime numbers against Iglesias, 1 for 4. Hard hit to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
96 miles an hour. That's bringing it. Challenged him, and he got the base hit the opposite way. I got to give him credit for barreling up. Now, I don't know for sure if he was on time or if he was late. But either way, he got the barrel on it and got the hit.
That misses. 1-2. And now this crowd announced at around 33,000 come to their feet. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And that misses. 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now another 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Very weakly on the ground. The 3-2 one more time. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Machado is over, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. A Labor Day matchup in store for Brandon Finnegan. A Texas-born left-hander gets the starting nod. HR, what's the word on him?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base path, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate that and give his team and himself a chance to win this game.
Batting second.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Brandon Finnegan. He's gone 4 for 9. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And this is lifted in the air out to left. Lima has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
So striding forward now, Mike Trout. And as the season nears an end, he currently leads the league in runs batted in. Chopped weakly to the left. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Digging in, Cesar Lima. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Number 7 is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
In is Joey Votto now. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club.
Well, you love to see it. The 3-0 green light, and the guy executes with a sharp single. Nice job.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2 outs.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Trout going back on it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Votto is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
That's why you have to close the door when you can. They had 2 outs, but the 3-hole hitter rips a single, bringing the cleanup man to the plate, and he does what he's paid to do, cash in an RBI opportunity with a well-hit double.
Line drive to left, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One for the... Here's Manny Machado now. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Reds. Well, this ball club committed a couple errors last game, but they were still able to walk away with the W. But you can't do that every night. That puts a lot of pressure on your pitching. You have to catch the baseball. You catch it, more often than not, you're going to win.
Ready now, number 7. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again. Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Again, a 1-2. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He comes in currently tied for 3rd in home runs on the team. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Batting 7.
Striding into the box, Carlos Gomez. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. A dive, but he's back. A runner on first with 2 away. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So they pick up. Stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Once again, a 3-2. And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Scott Schebler. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1-2. Welcome back to Cincinnati for Major League Baseball on MLB Network from Great American Ballpark. The 2-1 on its way. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation. That's inside. To move the runner into scoring position.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Pitcher, Zach.
Now batting, Zach Davies. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Those aren't for 1. On to first, a double play.
Now batting, second baseman.
Striding in once again, Gene Segura. A base hit in his first trip. And here's a ball hit in the air. Jeanette ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that will. So striding in, Brendan Finnegan as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on the fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
Left fielder.
Standing in, Cesar Lima. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A 2-seamer there as this is fouled off to the left side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sharp ground ball to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
That was really special. You know, he was down the count, and he just said, I got a battle. He battled it through and got rewarded with the base hit the other way.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Keon Broxton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Joey Votto. He reached on a single in his first try. 1-2, here it comes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Gomez to the track, to the wall. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Standing in now, Zach Cozart. And he misses again, ball 3. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. A wave and a miss. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind.
Scooter Jeanette.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Harper on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Schebler on the move. He's there and records the first out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
No offer there from Trout as that misses, and he'll take the walk.
Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Runners back. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that base hit right there extends his streak to 9 games. Now, we've been watching him. It's a couple series now. He's starting to swing the bat. You got to start paying attention to this guy. He's getting hot.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Ready for another chance? Bryce Harper.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Oh, looks like he might be a little anxious swinging at that pitch out of the zone. This situation, bases loaded, you have a tendency to be a little jumpy. You got to calm down, let them come to you. They still have to throw it over the plate.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Carlos Gomez will be next. Ready with the payoff pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Broxton going back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Home run number 55 on the campaign as they take the lead 4-3. Into the box now, Carlos Gomez. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
15-game hit streak. Man, is he hot. He's swinging the bat great. And now the nation knows it. A lot of people paying attention. Opposing pitchers knew, but now everybody's watching around the country.
The 0-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back safely. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Hit back up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Into the box, Zach Davies. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded to short. Cozart is there. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. But the damage done as the Brewers strike for 4 runs coming on this. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. First time up, he went down looking. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Up next for Cincinnati, Right fielder.
At the plate, Scott Schebler. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Seared down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he had really struggled in this cold streak he's been in right here, so that's a welcome single. He wants his average plummet below 230.
Into the box, Devin Mesoraco. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. So stepping in, Brandon Finnegan, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll just scoop this away to make sure it stays foul. So we'll see if they keep the bunt on here with 2 strikes. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting, left fielder, Cesar.
Ready for another shot now, Cesar Lima, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul.
Oh, he got out in front of the changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out. He was able to...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Gene Segura standing in. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Outstanding range on display that time. And here's the data from ShowTrack. I didn't think he was going to get to that one, but he did. And then to complete the play, he made a fantastic throw right on the money. That batter's got to feel like he got robbed on that ball. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another try at 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Broxton posts under it. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Ready once again, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now. Swung on and missed 3-2.
3-2.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. The next 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lima has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they hang. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes, and that one hung up there, a mistake.
19,
nice piece of hitting.
Votto.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Joey Votto. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Another full count pitch home. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. Number 50 gets the call from the bullpen.
For the Reds, number 50.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Weakly hit to third. Knee high, he barehands it. He's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
He's going to get a lot of praise from his pitcher after a play like that. A textbook example of a player staying in control of his body and finishing with a strong, accurate throw to the base.
Stepping in now, number 7. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Pulled toward right center field. Broxton's under it. 2 gone.
Now batting,
Bryce Harper will stand in yet again, and if you weren't with us earlier, let's take another look. This was back in the 4th inning with the bases loaded. A grand slam, and definitely the big blow of the ball game so far. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Schebler ranging back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Junior Guerra enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 41.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit sharply toward the right side. Harper is there, 1 away.
Boy, talk about hitting
Third
into some
baseman,
rough
number
luck.
7.
That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Hit hard on the ground to the right, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. So that's now 2 hits for him here today as he finds the hole into right. And as we check out our team leaderboard, we see that his total is good for second best on this Cincinnati ball club. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And a full count now, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Reds leave 1. Score holds at 4-3. Here's Carlos Gomez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This one for Cozart at short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Catcher, Manny Pena.
In now, Manny Pena. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Well, he had 2 strikes on the hitter. Perfect count to put him away. Tried to elevate the fastball, just didn't get it up there enough.
Junior Guerra.
Ichiro Suzuki will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Striding in once again, Gene Segura. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Number 71 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Jose Peraza will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Hard hit ball to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready for another chance. Cesar Lima. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Gomez has a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting. Center fielder.
Digging in and looking for more. Keon Broxton. It was a single for him in his last at bat. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Michael Lorenzen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the.
Number 21, Michael Lorenzen.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Liner toward right center. Schebler moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The third baseman, number 13.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, number 7. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hard hit ball to second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. And it in is Joey Votto now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Right side. There's Segura. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8th. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Reds are down in order. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Here's Bryce Harper now. Head to head. Now the pitch. Line to the right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. Ready once again, Carlos Gomez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, Manny Pena. He swings and grounds it to short. Cozart makes a great play on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit's all they get. Zach Britton, if the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Hit weakly on the ground to short. Garcia gloves it. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scott Schebler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Catcher number 39.
A little bit outside. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's a swing and a miss, so the Reds are down to their final strike. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Zach Davies earns victory number 22 this campaign. Zach Britton earns the save out of the bullpen.